Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road to chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute, Knicks Nation. Salute to the blue and orange skies. You already know what it is, man. Another night of Knicks basketball. Tonight, the Knicks will travel to New Orleans to take on the New Orleans Pelicans. Knicks coming in at 17-10 on the season. Pelicans 5-23 on the season, having a disaster of a season with so many injuries and so disappointing right now for the Pelicans, man. They're just going to have to withstand it and stuff like that, man. But tonight, you already know what it is. Knicks versus the Pelicans. Knicks coming in off of a 133-107 road win in Karl Anthony Towns' homecoming against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Knicks winning 133-107. And in that game, Karl Anthony Towns with 32 points and 20 rebounds. The big bodega with another double-double. So emotional return for Karl Anthony Towns, and he was scintillating in that game. Knicks winning big in that game, man. Looked like the Timberwolves were never really in that game after the first quarter. So the Knicks took control. And like I said, tonight, going up against another team, the Pelicans, with a lot of injuries too. So Knicks are an 8-point favorite coming in this game. They should roll in this game. Hopefully, they start the game off like the way they did in Minnesota, man, and come out with some vengeance and some intensity and as well as some energy in this game to take control of this game against the listless New Orleans Pelicans. And if this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms, YouTube, Twitter, and whatever you got, TikTok, Blue Sky. Share it on all social media platforms, man. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. Let's see if the Knicks could make it win number 18 on the season. Like I said, these are the type of games that the Knicks got to have. They have to have. And like I said, they can't just fall asleep in a game like this. Take control. Put the foot on the gas, and let's take this thing. Let's salt this thing away. You already know what it is, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. Shout out to the chat already. See Dewani right there in the chat. He's at the game right now. Salute, Dewani. You already know what it is, man. Enjoy that game live in New Orleans. Mets 21-28. Salute. Tyrone Hall. Yes, sir. Knicks for life. I go back to Cassie Russell and Dick Barnett. Yeah. Oh, old school like that. I already know what it is, man. Yeah, man. So when I started watching Knicks, man, I was like in the early 80s, man, with Trent Tucker, you know, Bill Cartwright, Bernard King, Rory Sparrow, you know, so you already know how far back it go. What's his name? Gus Washington, Ray Washington, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Gus Williams. I'm sorry. Gus Williams, you know, so Ron Kavanaugh, Pat Cummings days, all the dreadful days after that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, long-time Knicks fan, you know, we've been suffering through it, you know what I'm saying? Had some good times and stuff like that. So, you know, in the early 90s and stuff like that, 90s, we had it rolling and stuff, the golden times and stuff like that. So, yo, we got to try to get it back to that, man. Knicks been long suffering, but now the sun is finally shining, man. So it's time for the Knicks time now. Like I said, this season, man, Knicks coming out 17-10. They just got to be more consistent on the defensive end, get after it, because the offense is no problem. Offense has never been a problem. It's just been a defense. We can get that defense down packed and get a lot of help rebounding, we should be good to go. You already know. G Money, what's good, bro? Salute. Thanks for tapping in. You already know Knicks basketball tonight. Knicks got to come out with some energy. Got to get ready for these Pelicans. Don't take them lightly because they're without Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and Jose Alvarado, man. So hey, don't take a light on these guys. Just keep doing what you've been doing, man. And just like, hey, man, let's get this dub, man. These are, like I said, these are the type of wins that we gotta have to have, man. So let's get it. What's good? Lou, what's good, bro? What's good? Thanks for tapping in. Knicks basketball. You already know, man. Knicks versus the Pelicans should be an exciting game tonight for the Knicks after that 133-107 thriller in Minneapolis. Karl Anthony Towns in his homecoming took it out on his former team, man. 32 points, 20 rebounds. Big game. You know what I'm saying? So we look forward to more of that, you know what I'm saying, in this game against the Pelicans, coming in a little bit shorthanded. No Zion Williamson, no Brandon Ingram, no Jose Alvarado. So we should be ready to rock and roll. Yes, sir. Good luck. Go Knicks. That's right. Let's go Knicks. All right, the starting lineups for the Pelicans will be DeJounte Murray, CJ McCollum, Murphy the third, Jones, and Missy. Missy will be at center against the Knicks, usual with Towns, Anunoby, Bridges. Josh Hart is back in the lineup after, being out the last game, and Brunson. So, like I said, Knicks should be ready to rock and roll, man. Let's get it, Knicks. Let's take this dub, man. Pelicans coming in with losers of 5 in a row. They are 5-23 on the season. Let's keep it going for those guys and stuff like that. Hey, don't fall asleep on these guys, man. Let's take it to these guys early and often, man. Get this dub, man. Give them no chance to win this game. Knicks 17-10. Let's make it 18-10. Let's go, Knicks. Like I said, I want to see some good rebound. I want to see some defensive intensity. I want to see the Knicks pushing the pace in this game, like I said, and also taking care of the basketball. Don't be sloppy with these guys, like I said, man. And just have some fun out there, man. If you start shooting a lot of threes and the shots ain't going, man, hey, slow down, take it inside and start, pass the ball around, get guys cut into the basket. Let's go. Let's get this lead. Let's get this dub on these guys, man. Let's go. You already know. Just waiting for this game to tip off in a few minutes from New Orleans. Like I said, Pelicans coming in 5-23 on the season. Like I said, so let's go, Knicks. Let's see how these guys come out. Knicks are 8-point favorite in this game. They should be able to cover this spread. Like I said, last game against the Timberwolves, got up in there and blew them out. All right, the tip is up, and the Knicks got control of the ball. All right, Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Jones, over to Mikal Bridges, back to Brunson in the corner for a corner three-point shot, up and good. 3-0 Knicks. That's how you started out. Let's keep it going. 3-0 Knicks right now. All right. Pelicans with the ball. Murray over to Murphy. Murphy to Messi. Back to Murphy. Down the lane. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks. OG Anunoby. Over to Brunson. Over to Josh Hart. Here comes Hart. To Mikal Bridges in the lane. Back out to Karl Anthony Towns for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by McCollum. Over to DeJounte Murray. Murray with the ball. Back to McCollum. Around the screen. Over to Murray. In the corner to Murphy for the three. No good. Rebounded by Messi. Out to Herb Jones. To CJ McCollum for three. No good. Rebounded again by Messi. Looking. Finds DeJounte Murray in the corner, guarded by Brunson. Murray with Brunson on him. Posted him up. Fall away jump shot up and no good. Rebounded by Towns. Here comes the Knicks. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the Bridges screen. Back to Bridges. Bridges looking. Fakes the shot. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by DeJounte Murray and the Pelicans. Here comes the Pelicans. Over to Murphy. Murphy out to Missy. Missy in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart across the timeline. Looking. Finds OG Anunoby down low. OG up and in. 5-2. Sorry, 5-0 Knicks. Pelicans with the ball over to DeJounte Murray. Murray, corner to Murphy the third. Down the baseline. Up and under. 5-2. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Knicks look like they're moving right along. Brunson with the ball. Over to Towns. Towns looking, finds Brunson backdoor. Brunson to a cutting Josh Hart down the lane, lays it up and in. 7-2 Knicks. So far, so good. All right, Missy over to DeJounte Murray, guarded by OG Anunoby, and it's a foul on the floor. All right, so Knicks off to a good start, 7-2 right now. Like I said, this is the type of start that the Knicks need to start off with. Get out the gates fast, man. Like I said, don't play around with this team, man. Let's just take it to these guys. Keep our foot on the gas. All right, Pelicans inbounds. Jones over to Missy. Missy looking over to DeJounte Murray. Back to Jones for the three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Murray. Brunson in the lane. Back to Towns. Towns, pull up three-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Murray. Here comes the Pelicans. Murray over to Herb Jones. Down the lane to Missy for the dunk. 7-4. Hart inbounds to Brunson. All right, so the Pelicans didn't go for the three-point shot. They just put it on the floor and went for it. Brunson in the front court. Over to Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson to Towns. Towns double team looking. Finds Brunson. Brunson out to Josh Hart in the corner. OG Anunoby down low to Bridges. Back out to Hart. Hart in the lane. Fall away jump shot up and good. 9-4. All right, Missy inbounds to Murray. Murray over to Herb Jones. Jones looking. Almost pulled the trigger. Back over to Murray. Murray with the ball. Over to CJ McCollum. McCollum in the lane. His floater is up. No good. But it's a foul on the floor. So McCollum will be at the free throw line. All right. 9-4 Knicks. 8:24 left to go. Early first quarter in this game from the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. McCollum's first free throw is up, and it's good. All right. McCollum's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 9-6 Knicks. All right. 8:21 left to go. Knicks will inbound the ball. All right. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Jones. Picked up full court. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson looking, and the ball is its turnover, and it will be Pelicans ball. Good defense by Herb Jones. All right, Pelicans inbound. Inbound to McCollum. McCollum in the lane. Step back jump shot is up and good. 9-8. All right, Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded again by Jones. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson looking over to Towns. Towns looking. Still looking over to OG Anunoby. OG in the lane. OG down the lane to Josh Hart, cutting to the basket, up and in. 11-8 Knicks. Man, it's a delay of game on the Knicks. Hart for kicking the ball. All right. Pelicans inbounds. OG Anunoby inbounds. So Pelicans inbounds with the ball. Over to McCollum. McCollum over to Murphy. Murphy in lane. Step back jump shot off of 1 foot is good. 11-10. Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Jones. Brunson looking, finds Towns. Towns with the ball, looking. Towns down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans, by Murphy. Here comes the Pelicans. Murphy out to CJ McCollum for his three-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Jalen Brunson, and here comes the Knicks. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Hart to OG Anunoby. Over to Karl Anthony Towns for his pull-up three-point shot up and good. 14-10. Murphy inbounds to McCollum. McCollum over to Murray. Murray with the ball. Murray looking, finds Murphy. Murphy for a 3-point shot up and good. Josh Hart with the ball, inbounds to Brunson, back to Hart. Hart still with the ball, looking, finds Towns. Towns looking, finds a cutting back to Mikal Bridges, but the ball is stolen by the Pelicans by Messi. Messi over to McCollum. McCollum with Josh Hart on him. McCollum in the corner to Murphy, and it's a travel. And we will have a timeout on the floor. So timeout on the floor. Scores 14-13. Knicks, 6:03 left to go in the first quarter. Said so far a good game. Like I said, Pelicans making some shots now a little bit, like I said, but Knicks activity level is good for right now, So right now the Pelicans playing a little bit of adrenaline and stuff like that, but the Knicks, like I said, will turn the gear up and stuff like that, start making some more shots, driving to the basket more, get these guys in foul trouble. Like I said, I don't know much about their depth, with 3 guys out, so see how far they go into their bench. Knicks are deep right now, you know what I'm saying? Well, it depends, it depends on if Thibodeau going to play like the young guys or the bench guys or more, you know what I'm saying? Because I think all 3 Knicks rookies are on the bench right now. Errol Hukporti, Tyler Kolek, and Pakam Dadier is on. All right, so coming on, like I said, man, Knicks got to tighten up the screws a little bit, make some of these contested shots, make these shots contested by the Pelicans, man. Don't give them no good looks, no easy looks and stuff like that. Make sure you step up in there, make sure these guys take some contested shots, make it more difficult on these guys. Like I said, as long as the Knicks keep scoring, man, Pelicans probably it's gonna be hard for them to keep up with the scoring. The Knicks just gotta keep scoring, and like I said, Knicks gotta just tighten the screws on defense against the Pelicans, make them take some more difficult shots, and also 3-point shooting. If the Knicks are shooting the threes good, then go ahead and take it. But if you're not making them, like I said, just go ahead and look for mismatches and get the ball and get them in foul trouble, and also guys moving out the basketball, cut back door, get some easy baskets, and also. Push the pace on the rebounds, man. Let's get some fast breaks. Let's see if we can get some easy buckets on these guys, man. Before they get back in defense and set up in defense and stuff like that. So, look for the Knicks to take control of this game by the end of the first quarter or into the second quarter. Usually by the second quarter, on a game like this, we'll see how the Knicks start stretching their lead out. Right now, it's just a 1-point game right now, so it's early. Yeah, if you just tune in, man, no Zion Williamson, no Brandon Ingram, no what you call it, man. Just make sure, take care of business, man. Tudo, what's good, man? What's good, Tudo? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks for putting the link in there, bro. Thanks for tapping in. All right. Knicks inbounds. Deuce McBride is in the game right now. McBride over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Jones around the Mikal Bridges pick. Brunson now has the ball. Still has the ball with DeJounte Murray in the corner. Mikal Bridges for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by DeJounte Murray. And here comes the Pelicans. Over to CJ McCollum. McCollum over to Murphy. Murphy looking fine. And ball is stolen by OG Anunoby. OG going up, and he is fouled, and he will be going to the free throw line. And he will be going to the free throw line. So good defense by OG Anunoby, man. Great defense. So OG will step up to the free throw line. His first free throw's up and it's good. All right. So OG about to take his second free throw. And is up and is good. So Knicks are up. Yeah, Tudo. I just put it right in there. There it is right there, Tudo. All right. Pelicans with the ball. Messi over to Herb Jones. Back to Messi. Over to DeJounte Murray for his shot up and no good. Rebounded by OG and Anunoby. And here comes the Knicks up 16-13. Mikal Bridges over to Brunson. And also looking finds Precious Achua, who has just checked in the game. Achua over to OG and Anunoby. His jump shot in the lane is up. No good. Rebounded by DeJounte Murray. And here comes the Pelicans. Murray around a Murphy screen. Found Murphy. Shot is up. That was Missy. Shot is up and no good. But tip back in, but it'll be goaltender. I mean, in the cylinder by Missy. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, looking over the pressures of Children's. Finally call a foul. Fouls on Herb Jones on the play. All right, 4:30 left to go in the first quarter. Knicks up 16-13. Like it's looking like a little slow start for the Knicks. They got to wake up and, like I said, just get some shots on these guys and get it up to a bigger lead on these guys. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson inbounding, finds Bridges, back to Brunson, and it's stolen by DeJounte Murray. Down the lane, lays it up and in. 16-15. Bridges over to Achua, back to Bridges. Back to Brunson, and he is fouled by Murray. Broken link, man. Don't show up. Okay. Yeah, I'll get another one, Tudo. All right, so it'll be Knicks ball. Knicks got to get going in here, man. All right, OG over to Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson step back jump shot three, no good. Rebounded by Murray, and here comes the Pelicans. Murray around a Messi screen. To Messi, and ball is tipped away. Messi gets it back over to Hawkins, and the ball is out of bounds. Should be Knicks ball. All right, Bridges inbounds to McBride. McBride over to Precious Achua. Precious Achua over to Brunson. Out to OG and Nobi for his three-point shot. Good. 19-15. All right, Pelicans inbound. And Murray throws the ball in the corner to Jones. Back to Murray. Murray. Fall away jump shot. No good, but he is fouled by OG and Anunoby, so he'll be going to the free throw line. All right, so DeJounte Murray will be at the free throw line. All right, Murray at the free throw line. First free throw's up, and it's good. All right, so DeJounte Murray's first free throw is up and good. And his second free throw is also good. 19-17 Knicks. All right, so Knicks are inbound. 2-point lead. All right. Precious inbounds Inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball looking over to Brunson. Brunson around the town screen. Brunson. And he loses the ball. Corey Joseph with the steal. Joseph over to DeJounte Murray. Over to Hawkins for his three-point shot up and good. And the Pelicans take their first lead of the game. 2019 over the Knicks. 2:55 left to go first quarter. All right, Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around the screen. Brunson over to Towns. Towns in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. And the ball is stolen by the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray over to Trey Murphy for the dunk. 22-19 Pelicans. All right. Deuce McBride inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball and timeout on the floor. Knicks down 22-19 to the Pelicans. And this is what I'm talking about. Knicks they gotta take care of the ball and they gotta play with more sense of urgency in this game. Here you go, Tudo. All right, so the Knicks got to wake up, man. Knicks got to wake up down 3 points. Like I said, this like almost could be a trap game, man. Can't play down to the level of these guys. I know it's the first quarter, but hey, you got to come out with some defensive intensity, defensive purchase, intensity and stuff like that, man. Like I said, make it more difficult for these guys. Make sure they work for their shots, man. And on the other, Knicks got to make baskets. Just got to put the ball in the hole, man. I look like all-star voting is starting right now for the NBA, man. So look like the Knicks will probably have two in there, like Brunson and Towns and stuff. But hey, everybody got to do their point. Everybody got to do their part, man. Let's vote for these guys. Get them in there. Towns has probably been the best center in the East, man, by far. So that should be a given. He should be the starting center in the East anyway. Brunson, like I said, Brunson should be in there too. So let's get these guys in there. Remember, guys, let's go out there and vote for these guys on. It don't cost you nothing, man. It is free. Just go to NBA.com and vote for the All-Star. And also, thank you guys for tapping in, man. Everybody watching from YouTube, Twitter, live and watch streams and other social media platforms, please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast. It costs you nothing, man. It is free. The link is right below. So please hit that like and subscribe button. All right, so Knicks are inbounds. Brunson to Towns. On the floor is Towns, Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby. No, not Anunoby. Precious Achiuwa and Deuce McBride. All right, Towns is double team. And out to Mikal Bridges. Bridges, baseline. Out to Precious Achiuwa. 3 seconds left to go. He's going to have to shoot it. And they call it 3 seconds on the Knicks. So it'll be Pelicans ball. All right, Knicks have gone cold right now. They're going ice cold, trailing 22-19 right now. All right, inbounds to DeJounte Murray. Murray over to Hawkins. Hawkins, 3-point shot is up and good. Nice shot by by Hawkins, rookie out of UConn. All right, Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson, the ball around the Towns screen. Brunson finds Towns. Towns underneath the Bridges, out in the corner to Deuce McBride for his 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the second chance rebound. Achiuwa looking. 1:27 left to go in the first quarter, over to Brunson. Brunson, step back 3-point shot is up and good. All right, Pelicans inbound. Inbounds to DeJounte Murray over to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Murray. Murray in the lane to Hawkins for the 3-point shot up again. No good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride ahead to Jalen Brunson. Alley-oops to Mikal Bridges for the dunk. Good play. Good give and go. Hawkins inbounds to Murray. Murray guarded by Bridges over to Trey Murphy III in the lane. His shot is up. No good. But it ain't put back up and good, and a foul. So good second effort by Murphy. 27-24 Pelicans. All right, Murphy's free throws up, and it's good. 28-24 Pelicans up 4. And this is what I'm talking about. Can't give this team any hope of winning this game. You know, I know it's only the first quarter. All right, Knicks inbounds. Towns will inbound to Bridges. Bridges with the ball across the timeline. Bridges looking over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball to Towns. Towns looking out to Bridges for a step back shot up and good in the lane. 28-26. All right, Hawkins inbounds. And the ball is stolen. Precious Achiuwa over to Deuce McBride. McBride looking. And there's a foul on the floor. All right, the foul's on Javonte Green. Hawkins will check out, and Herb Jones will check back in for the Pelicans up 28-26. 21.5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Knicks will inbound the ball. All right, Bridges inbounds to Deuce McBride. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Up and no good, but he'll be at the free throw line. 17.4 seconds left to go. Good second effort by Karl Anthony Towns. 28-26, Pelicans up 2. Towns at the free throw line to try to tie the game up. His first free throw is up and it's good. It looked like CJ McCollum would check back into the game. As well as Hawkins. So Hawkins and McCollum would check back in for the Pelicans. All right, Towns' second free throw is up and is also good. So we are tied at 28 right now. 17.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Knicks and Pelicans all tied up at 28. All right, Pelicans ball. Pelicans inbound. So Murray inbounds to Murphy. Murphy back to Murray. Murray with the ball guarded by Deuce McBride. Back to Murphy, guarded by Precious Achiuwa. Murphy in the lane. And the ball is stolen by Mikal Bridges. And he throws a shot up and no good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, score Knicks 28, Pelicans 28 after one quarter in the books in New Orleans. Like I said, Pelicans coming into this game shorthanded, down Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and also Jose Alvarado in this game. So, like I said, this is a game. Knicks came in this game as an 8-point favorite. Like I said, it's still early, but like I said, Knicks was just to start making some shots, and then, like I said, getting some defensive stops, getting some stops on the defensive end, tightening the screws up, making it much more difficult for the Pelicans to get this lead and extend this lead and get this dub. Got to get this dub in New Orleans. And also, man, if this is your first time to my show, The Man Cave Podcast, man, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, our one centralized location for all of our content span: basketball, boxing, baseball, football, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling. And also go to subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports members, myself, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joel, as well as Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, Leaf, Mets 21-28. Also, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, El Capitan, Rafachudo, and also TP Way the Giant, Delay of Game, Miss Trina, and also Deception as well, and all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. So please make sure you go and subscribe to. I will throw the link in the chat, so that way if you haven't subscribed to it, please go and subscribe to it, man. We are on here all the time, man, doing games, stuff like that, man. The link is right there in the chat. Mosley, what's good? Salute, bro. Thanks for tapping in, man. Thanks for tapping in, bro. Good to see you. Big day tomorrow, NFL football, you know what I'm saying? Big days tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Giants will be down here in Atlanta to play the Falcons tomorrow. And the big news from the Falcons side, Michael Penix will get the start. He will be the starter going forward for the last 3 games of the season, which is good. So he's set for mostly the whole first year, you know what I'm saying? Playing the last 3 games, it'll be good, get him some reps and experience before next season comes. So, that way he'll get control of the huddle and get the Falcons going in a direction. That's the quarterback of the future. All right, back to action. Murphy driving, gets the ball, and it's blocked. But the Pelicans get the ball back. The ball is Robinson Earl with the ball over, and shot is up and is good by Brandon Boston Jr. Pelicans up 30-28. All right, Knicks with the ball. Cameron Payne into the game for the Knicks with Deuce McBride, Josh Hart, Precious Achiuwa, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks with the ball. Deuce McBride with a 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Towns, but it is an offensive foul. So it will be Pelicans ball. Not a good foul by Towns, man. And he had to go back to the bench. I think that's probably his second or third foul. Let me see in the game. Can't get those cheap fouls, man. Cannot get those cheap fouls. No, that's 3 on Towns already. So he will have to sit a lot. All right, Pelicans the ball. Robinson Earl over to Hawkins. Hawkins with a shot up and good. 33-28. 5-point Pelicans lead. Achiuwa inbounds to Cameron Payne over to Deuce McBride. Back to Payne. Payne looking out to McBride. Knicks need somebody to flash through the middle. McBride looking over to Cameron Payne. Payne back to McBride. Nowhere to go. Step back over to Josh Hart. Shot clock and no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Rebounded by Herb Jones. Jones with the ball. Jones over to Brandon Boston. Boston Jr. with the ball over to Hawkins. Hawkins guarded by Achiuwa. Hawkins over to is that Herb Jones for a 3-point shot, and it's an 8-point Pelicans lead, 36-28. Knicks with the ball inbound to Cameron Payne. Payne looking over to Deuce McBride. Bride back to Payne. Over to OG Anunoby by the free throw line. Guarded by Hawkins. OG in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. No good. Rebounded by Achiuwa again. No good. And here comes the Pelicans with the ball. Boston Jr. with the ball. In the lane. Spins. Step back jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Looking. Passes to Precious Achiuwa. In the corner to OG Anunoby, but it is a charge on Precious Achiuwa. So turnover for the Knicks. Right now, Knicks are down 8 points. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Hawkins with the ball again. In the lane, his shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achua. Over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. Knicks have gone ice cold in this game right now. McBride over to Cameron Payne. Payne looking. Finds OG Anunoby for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Green. Green over to Boston Jr. Over to Herb Jones. And he is fouled. Looked like he walked, but he will be going to the free throw line. So, like I said, so far not a good end of first quarter. Good enough. So far, a good second quarter start for the Knicks. And Karl Anthony Towns is in foul trouble. He has 3 fouls already, so more than likely he is sitting for the rest of the half. He won't be back in until the third quarter. All right, so Herb Jones at the free throw line. His first free throw's up, and it's no good. You're just tuning in. Pelicans up 36-28 over the Knicks right now, early second quarter. Like I said, Karl Anthony Towns has 3 fouls. And like I said, Pelicans coming in losing. They lost 5 in a row. Knicks coming in at 17-10 on the season, coming off an emotional win. Karl Anthony Towns in his return to against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Knicks winning 133-107. All right, second free throw's up and it's good. 37-28, Knicks with the ball. And Josh Hart inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne down the lane. His floater's up and good. All right, Pelicans inbounds. Robinson Earl inbounds to Herb Jones. Jones back to Robinson Earl. Over to Brandon Boston Jr. for the ball with the shot in the lane. Looked like he lost the ball, but he gets it back. And over to Hawkins, and he is fouled by Cameron Payne. All right, so Pelicans will inbound. Green will inbound the ball. Inbound to Boston Jr. Boston with the ball. Over to Green. Green with his three-point shot is up and good. 10-point lead. OG Anunoby inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges back to Payne. Over to Josh Hart. And this is what I'm talking about the Knicks. You down 10 points to a team that's coming in undermanned. Hart with a fall-away jump shot. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Here comes the Pelicans up 10. Over to Herb Jones. Jones over to Robinson Earl. And the shot is up and good. And it's a 12-point Pelicans lead. Timeout on the floor, New York. Oh, no. The Knicks going to play right through it. All right. Knicks inbounds to Payne. Payne over to Bridges. And the ball is deflected out. It'll be Knicks ball. A 12-point New Orleans league. Knicks have come out lackluster in the second quarter, down 10 points to the Pelicans. All right, Knicks are inbound. Bridges over to Payne. Payne with the ball. Payne down the lane to Bridges with a fall-away shot up. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achua. His shot is up and no good, but tipped back in by Precious Achua. 10-point game. Pelicans with the ball. Robinson Earl. Over to Boston Jr. to Hawkins. Hawkins for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achua. Achua with the rebound. Over to Mikal Bridges in the corner to Josh Hart for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Robinson Earl. Out to Boston Jr. Jr. with the ball. Across the timeline. Looking. Jr. step back three-point shot is up and good. 45-32. Knicks inbounds. Josh Hart inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Still looking. Payne out to OG Anunoby for his corner three-point shot is up and good. 45-35. But right now the Knicks can't be trading baskets. They gotta make some stops. All right, Pelicans inbound. Robinson Earl over to Boston Jr. Boston Jr. another step back three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball looking. Out to Josh Hart. Over to Precious Achua. Achua back to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne out to OG Anunoby, and it's a turnover. And there's a timeout on the floor. So timeout on the floor, 10 points. Pelicans lead over the Knicks 45-35. Knicks calling time. My Knicks got to regroup, man. Shouldn't be losing to the Pelicans right now, man. It's like this is what we keep talking about, uphill battle again. Coming in an undermanned team, you should have got on these guys, jump on these guys, and get out to an early lead, a big lead on these guys. Now you're gonna have to do it without the services of Karl Anthony Towns for the whole first half because he's on the bench now with 3 fouls, so he won't be back in until the third quarter. So the rest of the other Knicks got to pick it up. Got to pick up the scoring slack. You also got to pick up the pick it up on the defensive into the defensive intensity. So while we on a little break, let me look at some other scores around the league. So in football today, man, Penn State wins 38-10 over SMU. Texas beats Clemson 38-24, and right now, Ohio State all over Tennessee, 21-0 over Tennessee right now. Looking at some other scores around the NBA. Miami up 90-68 over Orlando. 6:04 left to go in the third quarter. Memphis look like early third quarter start. Memphis up 75-51 over the Atlanta Hawks. Halftime, Jazz are leading the Brooklyn Nets 50-45 at half. Also, second quarter, Cleveland up 48-44 over the Sixers. 5:58 left to go in the second quarter. Also, second quarter, Boston up 49-47 over the Bulls. 4:28 left to go in the second quarter. And also, Milwaukee up 50-44 over the Wizards. 5:10 left to go in the second quarter. And first quarter, 3:53 left to go in the first quarter. Golden State up 13-10 over Minnesota in the first quarter. Also, LA Clippers losing to Dallas right now, 13-8, 6:26 left to go in the first quarter. Also, first quarter, San Antonio leading Portland 9-7, 6:34 left to go in the first. The game that went final already, Lakers beating the Sacramento Kings 103-99. And then the last game, the late game, will be Detroit at Phoenix at 9 o'clock. That game will start. G Money, what's good? He said Pels flying hard. Knicks got to wake that. Yeah, man. Pels defense. And look like Hawkins is going to have to be on the extra 2-3 zone working for New Orleans. Yeah, Knicks got to make some shots, man. Like I said, this is a trap. This can't be a trap game. You got to beat this team, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look at that, 45-35, 6:05 left to go in the second quarter. All right, Pelicans inbounds. Boston inbounds to McCollum. Guarded by Bridges. Over to Messi over to DeJounte Murray with the ball around the Boston screen. Back to Boston in the lane. His shot is up. No good, but he is fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. All right, so Boston at the free throw line. Pelicans up 10 points. Boston's first free throw is up, and it's no good. All right, his second free throw is up, and it's good. 46-35. 11-point Pelicans lead. Knicks inbound. Sims inbounds to Brunson. Down 11. Brunson with the ball back to Sims. Over to Bridges. Bridges over to Josh Hart. Hart back to Brunson in the corner. Brunson looking. Brunson. Step back out to Josh Hart. Hart 4 seconds. Hart with a 3-point shot from the top, and is good. 46-38. All right. Pelicans inbounds. Inbounds to DeJounte Murray. Murray over to Murphy for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum with the rebound. Around a Messi screen. Down to Messi. His shot is no good. Dunk attempt is no good. And it goes all the way to the backcourt, and the Pelicans get the ball. McCollum has it over to Murphy. Murphy step back 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, and here comes the Knicks. Hart, and the whistle's blown. And what they call a take foul. So it's a take foul. So the Knicks will shoot a free throw. So Brunson at the line, the free throw's up, and it's good. 46-39. All right, so the Knicks will inbound the ball. Down 7. All right, so Knicks will inbound the ball. OG inbounds the ball. Looking, finds Josh Hart. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson around a Hart screen, guarded by Boston Jr. Brunson in the lane. Step back jump shot is up and good. 46-41. Pelicans inbounds. Messi inbounds to CJ McCollum. McCollum around a Messi screen. Back over to DeJounte Murray. Murray back to McCollum. McCollum in the lane. His fall-away shot is no good. And who's the ball? It'll be Knicks' ball. All right, so Knicks will inbound. Brunson will inbound the ball. Looks like it's a delay of game, or so it'll be a technical foul on the Pelicans. So Brunson will be at the free throw line to shoot the free throw. And his free throw's up, and it's good. 46-42. So now it's only a 4-point Pelicans lead. So that 13-point lead has been cut down to 4. So Knicks scored the last 7 points. All right, so the Knicks are inbounds. Hart inbounds to Bridges, back to Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. 4-point Pelicans lead. Brunson with the ball. 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Brunson out to OG Anunoby for his corner 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Boston Jr. Over to DeJounte Murray. Murray over to CJ McCollum. Over to Messi. His shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line. All right, so the rookie from Baylor will be at the free throw line. 4-point Pelicans lead. Like I said, Karl Anthony Towns on the bench for 3 fouls and foul trouble, so he won't be back until the third quarter. Missy's first free throw is up and no good. And Herb Jones will check back into the game for Brandon Boston Jr. All right, Missy's second free throw is up and it's good. 47-42. 5-point Pelicans lead. 3:55 left to go, second quarter. Knicks are inbound. OG Anunoby inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Jones. And he is fouled. All right, so the Knicks will inbound, down 5. All right, inbounds to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson with a 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Murphy, and here comes the Pelicans. Murphy with the ball. Out to DeJounte Murray. Murray in the lane. His floater's up, no good. Rebounded. Yeah, what they call a foul? I know. I think the ball hit the rim, so they'll have to take it out. Neymar, what's good? Thanks for tapping in. By the Ravens, I feel Chiefs were bailed out because Texans were winning. Yep, they bailed the Chiefs out, man, like always. All right, Pelicans are inbound. Let's go Knicks. Down 5 points to the Pelicans. to the undermanned Pelicans. No Zion Williamson, no Brandon Ingram, no Jose Alvarado out with injuries. And like I said, if you just tap in, Karl Anthony Towns has been on the bench for mostly with 3 fouls. So he's sitting on the bench. He won't be back in until after halftime. And that was early second quarter, man. All right, Pelicans inbound. Missy inbounds to CJ McCollum. McCollum over to Missy, over to DeJounte Murray for his 3-point shot, up and no good. Rebound by OG Anunoby. And here comes the Knicks, down by 5. OG with the ball, looking over to Jericho Sims. Sims with the ball, over to Josh Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. His shot is up and in. But what they then call continuation, or he has to go to the free throw line, they're going to just call. Should have been an and one. All right, so we're going to go to a timeout. Yeah, that's definitely should have been an and one, man. And they better look at that and change the call because, like I said, that should be an and one. It should be a continuation. He didn't put the ball back on the floor, man. Like I said, Knicks right now, Knicks sleepwalking right now, down 47-42 to the Pelicans. Knicks should be up in this game, man. Knicks got to wake up and go on a big run in this game, man. Got to go on a big run, start making some shots. And like I said, it's tighten the screws on defense against the Pelicans. I want the Washington football team beat the Eagles. Yeah, hey, yeah, the Commanders do play the Eagles tough all the time anyway, so it won't surprise me if they do. All right, now also on the network, streaming on the network right now. Man, Leaf Diggy's right now on there doing the Nets and the Utah Jazz game. So you could tap in there to Leaf Diggy. He's doing the Nets and the Jazz right now on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network as well. Man, like I said, please hit that like and subscribe button. And on all social media platforms, share this on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing. It's free to hit the like and subscribe button and share this on all social media platforms to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat. One centralized location for all of our contents, man. Basketball, boxing, baseball, football, UFC, MMA, soccer, wrestling. You name it, we got it, man. One-stop shop for everything, man. Great. Also, make sure you subscribe to all the great content creators on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Myself, the Man Cave Podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Classified 3F with Joe, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Wales to New Jersey, Miz in the Midday. Also, Zion Zenith, Leaf Diggy, Mets 21-28, Big Blue in the Bronx. Also, the newest members, TP Way. Also, Delay of Game Crew, Miss Trina, Deception. And many, many more from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Make sure you go subscribe. All right, so I guess they call it no continuation, man. So Knicks will have to inbound the ball. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by DeJounte Murray. Over to Mikal Bridges in the lane, and he turns the ball over. So Knicks being a little bit sloppy. That's what I'm saying. Knicks got to tighten that up, man. Like I said, cut to the basket. Guys got to move without the ball. All right, Pelicans inbound. Murray inbounds to McCollum. Back to Murray. Over to Missy. Missy in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Out to Jalen Brunson. Knicks still struggling, man, in this game. Brunson, step back jump shot. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray. And it'll be Knicks ball turnover on. But like I said, Knicks coming up with a lot of empty trips, man. Wasted trips. You gotta be scoring, man. Knicks down 5 points in this game. All right, Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Over to Sims. Sims with the ball. Looking. finds Mikal Bridges in the lane, and the ball is stolen by the Pelicans. Trey Murphy with the ball, guarded by Sims, out to Herb Jones for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Josh Hart with the ball. Hart looking. Finds Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges looking out to Brunson, to Hart, to OG Anunoby in the corner. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Anunoby in the lane. But Josh Hart, he's going to have to put it up. Shot is up. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Knicks, again, not too much dribbling. What do you think about Michael Penix Jr. starting to think we could beat the Falcons? Nah, like I said, because Penix, even though it's his first start, though, I mean, they have, like I said, the Falcons have a bunch of guys on there. They have a good team. So, and like I said, part of the reason is like Cousins wasn't finding some of these guys, man. So Penix, he's a thrower. He's a pocket passer, so he should be good for him. All right, back to actions. Pelicans steal the ball. Herb Jones over to Trey Murphy for the dunk, 49-42. The Knicks have been at Cole. Brunson inbounds to Mikal Bridges, out to OG Anunoby for his three-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Out to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. In the corner, OG Anunoby for another three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. And he is fouled. So the Knicks have gone cold. They've been on 42 points for the last 4 or 5 minutes in this quarter. Unable to score, unable to put the ball in the basket, man. All right, 44 seconds left to go in the quarter. Pelicans up by 7. And Green will check back into the game for the Pelicans. Jones will take a seat. 7-point Pelicans lead. All right, OG inbounds to Hart, over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, over to OG Anunoby in the lane. His shot is up and in. 49-44. 35 seconds left to go. Murphy inbounds to DeJounte Murray. Pelicans looking for a 2-for-1. Murray in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Over to Jalen Brunson. 24 seconds left to go in the half. Brunson with the ball, guarded by DeJounte Murray. Brunson looking over to Mikal Bridges in the corner to Josh Hart. Hart back out to Brunson. Over to OG Anunoby for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And he gets fouled. I guess Josh Hart will be going to the free throw line. It's like Knicks down to the Pelicans, man, playing to the level. You got to pick this thing up in the third quarter, man, because right now, like I said, Knicks down 5 points. 3.2 seconds left to go right before the half. Karl Anthony Towns on the bench with 3 fouls for the whole. So he didn't play the whole second quarter. So third quarter, he'll have to step it up. Knicks will have to step it up to take over this game in the third quarter. Hart's first free throw is up, no good. 5 points lead. Big Pat, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in. Let's go Knicks. Let's get it. All right, Hart's second free throw is up, and it's good. 49-45, 4-point Pelicans lead, 3.2 seconds left. Pelicans will inbound the ball and force a shot from half, and no good. And that is your halftime score. Pelicans with a 4-point lead at half, 49-45 over the New York Knicks. And we will give you a second, and we'll give you your halftime stats right after a word from our sponsors, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
All right, we are back. Once again, the halftime score, New Orleans Pelicans up 49-45 over the New York Knicks at the half. For the scoring for the Knicks in the first half, Mikal Bridges with 4 points. OG Anunoby, the leading scorer for the Knicks with 12 points. Karl Anthony Towns, like I said, was in foul trouble. Didn't play the whole second quarter, so he has 3 fouls in the game. He will be back after halftime. He leaves with 5 points and 4 rebounds in the game so far. Jalen Brunson has 10 points. Josh Hart also has 10 points. Off the bench, not too much off the bench for the Knicks. Precious Achiuwa with 2 points and Cameron Payne with 2 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks in the first half, not a good first half shooting. 16 of 45 for 36%. 3-point shooting was abysmal. 6 of 21 for 29%. Free throw shooting, 7 of 8 for 88%. Knicks finished with 26 rebounds in the first half and 13 assists. But part of the main reasons why the Knicks are trailing is because they have 11 turnovers in the first half. Not good. Need to take better care of the basketball. For the Pelicans, Herb Jones has 4 points. Yves Misty has 3 points and 5 rebounds. CJ McCollum and DeJounte Murray both have 4 points. But DeJounte Murray has 6 rebounds and 5 assists. So looking like he's probably going to be headed for a triple-double. Trey Murphy III with 14 points in this game. Off the bench for the Pelicans, Jeremiah Robinson Earl has 2 points. Brandon Boston has 6 points off the bench. Javonte Green with 3. And Jordan Hawkins with 9 points off the bench, including 3 of 5 from three-point range. He really helped the Pelicans get that lead in the second quarter with his hot shooting with 9 points. In the game. Off the bench, that's the bench scoring. The overall shooting for the Pelicans, 17 of 42 for 41%. 3-point shooting, they were 7 of 18 for 39%. Free throw shooting, 8 of 11 for 73%. They had 24 rebounds and 11 assists, and they also have 9 turnovers as well in the game. So a lot of turnovers, about 20 turnovers in the first half, a little bit too much. Like I said, both teams got to take better care of the basketball in that third quarter. Like I said, Knicks got to come out with an adjustment in the third quarter. Like I said, I mean, it's only a 4-point game, but like I said, Knicks got to come to life, get some energy, and like I said, go on a run in this third quarter to take control of this game because, like I said, the Pelicans are coming to this game shorthanded, decimated. They are down with Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, Jose Alvarado, and stuff like that. So the Knicks, like I said, they should win this game, but stranger things have happened. Man, thank you guys for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms, as well as go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network and all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. You know, myself, the Man Cave podcast, Big Pass Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports at NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joe, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Zion Zenith, Mac the Giants fan, Leaf Diggy, Mets 2128. Also, newest members, TP Way, Delay of Game Crew, Miss Trina, Deception, El Capitan, Rafa Chudo. Make sure you go tap into those guys, man. Great content creators as well on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. You know, let's grow this channel. Let's grow this network, man. Like I said, only network right now that's giving you everything, man. We covering all sports, boxing, baseball, football, MMA, UFC, soccer, and wrestling. One-stop shop. So make sure you subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network right now on the channel as well. While I'm calling this game, Leaf Diggy is doing the Nets versus the Jazz over there on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. So you can go tap into that also. And also tap in tomorrow all day, NFL football tomorrow, man, starting at 1 o'clock. You know, the 1 o'clock game, the 4 o'clock game, and also the 8:30 game. And also right before, probably going to be Giants Convo around 11:30 tomorrow. So make sure you tap in to that, man. Miz, what's good, Miz? Thanks for tapping in, brother. Yeah, what's up? Knicks right now. Knicks got to down 4 points at halftime, man. Knicks just got to like tighten the screws up, man, and you know, come to life in the second half, man. I think they will. Like I said, they should take this game, man. This is a game that the Knicks is favored by 8 points in this game. Like I said, more than likely they'll probably cover. Like I said, they just got to come to life, man. Karl Anthony Towns in the third quarter, he's in foul trouble. So hopefully they'll wake up, man, stop sleepwalking in this game and just take control of this game. All right, look at some other scores around the league in the NBA. Miami's up 107-99 over the Orlando Magics. Looked like Orlando came back. They were down by like 20 points. 8:28 left to go in the fourth in that game. Memphis up 95-72 over the Atlanta Hawks. 114 left to go in the third quarter. Also, third quarter, 3:41 left to go. Utah up by 10 over the Brooklyn Nets, 69-59. Halftime, Cleveland is up 66-55 over the 76ers. Also, halftime, Boston is up 61-54 over Charlotte over Chicago Bulls at halftime. The Bucks over the Wizards 63-50. And also in the second quarter, 6:15 left to go in the second quarter. Golden State all over Minnesota 36-15. And also in the second quarter, 9:15 left to go. Dallas over the Clippers 32-29. 9:15 left to go in the second quarter. Also second quarter, San Antonio beating Portland 36-33 with 8:22 left to go in the second quarter. And games just getting started. Pistons up 9-6 over the Phoenix Suns. 9:11 left to go in the first. And the score that already went final, Lakers win 103-99 over the Sacramento Kings in that game. So those are the other halftime scores. Might as well lose in a row. They do to lose a game. Might lose in a row. They do to lose a game. Yeah, but this is a game right now. Knicks got to take this game, though, because, like I said, they come in this game. Pelicans shorthanded with Zion out, Brandon Ingram out. Let's take this. Let's get this dub. These are games that we got to be winning, and we should be winning. Like I said, we got to start being more consistent with these wins. They should come out with the same intensity they came out with against Minnesota and Denver and these other teams, man. Can't come out flat with these teams. Got to come out with some energy and ready to play. But hopefully they don't lose this game in a row. We need this, man. All blue and orange skies at Knicks Nation. I was like, yo, we need this dub. We got to get this dub. Get into a little softer part of the schedule. So we got to take advantage of these games. Got to win these games. Right now, 17-10, third place in the East, but we could do a little bit better. Like I said, it's a new season. Like I said, a lot of guys, new faces, new guys, what I'm saying? Just got to implement these guys, man. They learning, to play with each other and stuff like that, which is a good thing. So I ain't really going to harp on that, beat up on these guys too much. Like I said, each game is a good experience for these guys and stuff like that. We're getting closer and stuff like that to having these guys be more comfortable and stuff like that, man. We need to win this game. These are the games that we got to win. Teams like this, we play Detroit, we play these other games. Those are games that we have to win. But like I said, yeah, it is a long NBA season. You're going to have some of these games, some of these letdowns and stuff like that. Hopefully not tonight, what I'm saying? Because this is a winnable game. Let's get this dub, Knicks. Let's go. Blue and orange skies. Let's go. Because right now, basketball is like the only thing that's good in New York right now, because the football season have been a disaster for the season. The Jets and the Giants have been a disaster. So this is only comfort space right now. The Knicks right now, Knicks doing good. Like I said, early season right now. Also, make sure you guys go and vote, for the NBA All-Star game, man. Make sure you get Towns and Jalen Brunson in there, man. Let's get these guys in. You know what I'm saying? Towns is having a great season. He should be the best center in the East right now, so he should be starting in that All-Star game. So let's do our job. Let's vote these guys in, man. They deserve it. Brunson and Towns deserve it, so let's get these guys in. I mean, what's going on with the T-Wolves? They are down. What is it? Down 37-21 at home against the Golden State Warriors. Knicks just went in there and beat up on the T-Wolves and stuff like that. So I would think that they would come out with more fire and stuff like that against Golden State. So down 16 points, 4:28 left to go in the second quarter. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure Knicks will go in there and make some adjustments at halftime, man. Like I said, they ain't really doing too bad. They just gotta take care of the basketball, don't turn the basketball over too much, make some shots, and like I said, just tighten up on the defense, man, in the third quarter and stuff like. Let's take control of this game. Let's take advantage of this game and get this dub. Blue and orange skies. All right. Third quarter is going to start in a few minutes. Just waiting for the third quarter to start, man. See what these guys come up with, how the Knicks come out. Like I said, I always say, man, the first 5-6 minutes of a quarter, man. Let me see how they're going to come out. Let me see if they're going to come out with some intensity. Like I said, man, let's get some steals, let's get some stops, and then, like I said, on our end, we got to make some baskets, man. Got to make some baskets, man. And not settle too much for the 3-point shooting. Let's get inside, man, and get some scoring inside and stuff like that. I mean, the 3-point shots is there. It's going to be there. Like I said, if we making them, cool. But if we're not making them, let's drive to the basket, put your head down, and let's go in there. Let's get some fouls and let's get some easy buckets, man. Get some middies, some 2-point shots going. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I said, I think this game will change a little bit when Towns come back in here, man, and Knicks start feeding Towns and stuff like that, and get some shots going, man. See what he says. I think Giants fires Shane and Brian Dable, but reports might fire Brian Dable and keep Joe Shane. What thoughts on that, bro? And defense has been great for us. New York just need a light up offense. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, they only got 49 points, but like I said, yeah, we just got to score more and stuff like that. Like I said, don't settle for 3-point shots, man. Let's like drive to the basket, get some buckets inside and in the free throw lane and stuff like that, man. Make these guys play some defense and foul us. Sometimes you shoot a lot of 3-point shots, you bailing teams out. You know what I'm saying? If you're missing them shots, you know what I'm saying, because they ain't really playing too much D. Yep, New Orleans just need to keep up this feisty D. Yep, yeah, they've been getting their hands in the lane, deflecting passes and stuff like that. Like I said, man, sometimes this is what happens. These teams, the favorites come in, they be sleepwalking in this game, man. But second, third quarter, man, hey, gotta wake up, and let's take it to these guys, man. Hit them with a run. We need to get some runs in this game. 13-2 run, 16-4 run, something like that. We need to get a couple of runs on these guys, man, to take control of this game. And like I said, on the defensive end, on our part, we just gotta make shots more difficult for them and stuff like that. Get back on defense and contest their shots. Make them work for these shots, man. No easy baskets. All right, third quarter is about to start right now. So the Knicks starters will be back in Towns. But like I said, Towns has 3 fouls right now, so he got to be very careful. All right, Pelicans inbounds. Missy inbound. No, Herb Jones inbounds to DeJounte Murray. Murray down to Herb Jones. And it's a foul on the floor. So it looked like the foul will be on Josh Hart. All right, so the Pelicans were inbound. Jones inbound over to Missy. Missy looking, finds DeJounte Murray. Murray down the lane to Missy, and he dunks. 51-45. All right. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Towns had to be careful because that would have been his fourth foul. So Brunson with the ball, guarded by Herb Jones around the Josh Hart screen. And foul is on Pelicans. I don't know if it's on, probably it's on DeJounte Murray. All right, 6-point Pelicans lead. Knicks inbound. It's Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns screen. Over to Towns. Towns looking. Finds Bridges. Fall away shot up. No good. Rebounded by DeJounte Murray. Over to Herb Jones. Over to Missy. And the ball is stolen by OG Anunoby. Over to Josh. The Towns. And it was a turnover for the Knicks, so it'll be Pelicans ball. So 6-point Pelicans lead. All right, Jones inbounds to Murray. Murray with the ball over to CJ McCollum. McCollum in the lane. The floater is up, and it's good. 8-point Pelicans lead. Bridges over to Brunson. Knicks still are not shooting the ball, man. They're not shooting the ball. They're not getting the ball in the basket, man. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges looking, finds Brunson. Brunson over in the corner. OG Anunoby up, and it's a travel, so it'll be turnover. Be Pelicans ball. See, sometimes guys are not ready to shoot the ball. They could be wide open, but they're not ready to shoot the ball. And it's like, though you passing them high percentage shot when you're not ready to shoot the ball and you're open. You got to put it up when you're open as soon as you get the ball. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Murphy inbounds to Murray. Murray over to McCollum. Back to Murray. Back to McCollum. McCollum. Step back jump shot up and no good. Rebound by Herb Jones to Missy, and he puts it up and in. 10-point Pelicans lead. Towns over to Brunson. Pelicans on a 6-0 run to start the third quarter. Knicks have yet to score. Brunson over to Hart. Over to Towns. Towns looking, finds Brunson. Brunson in the lane, and he's fouled by DeJounte Murray. All right. So Knicks will inbound. Like I said, Knicks have not scored yet in this third quarter yet. Bridges will inbounds to Towns. Towns over to Anunoby. Anunoby in the lane. Down the lane, lays it up. No good, but it's a goaltending. So count the basket for 55-47. But like I said, a lot of this stuff is not so much what the Pelicans are doing. It's just the Knicks. Knicks are missing a lot of shots, man. A lot of wide open shots. Especially OG Anunoby's missing a lot of 3-point shots. Good looking shots too. It's like open, non-contested. He's just missing these shots uncontested. All right, Pelicans the ball. McCollum over to DeJounte Murray. Murray over to Missy. Missy over to Trey Murphy. Murphy in the lane to CJ McCollum. McCollum back out to Murphy. His 3-point shot is up and good. 58-47, 11-point Pelicans lead. Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to, Towns over to Missy over back to Towns. No good. And here comes the Pelicans. Murray over to Trey Murphy for the dunk. 13-point Pelicans lead. Timeout on the floor. Knicks. So the Pelicans have come out in this game on a 11-2 run to take a 13-point lead. And just like that, man, Knicks are not playing the level. Their level of play is just not there, man. Yeah, Knicks looking tired in this game. No energy on the floor. Yeah, I know, man. That's what I'm saying. It's these type of games, man. Like I said, these games where you come in playing against a team that's undermanned and stuff like that. You think these teams are going to jump on these guys and just start blowing them out. And Sometimes that's not the case. It's like they play to the level of the competition, and they play so much down that the other team has more energy, and then they just take advantage of it. But like I said, this is not how the Knicks wanted to start the third quarter. They got to start making shots. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this is not even what the Pelicans are doing. It's just the Knicks are missing too many wide open shots. They just aren't making shots. You got to make shots. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Pelicans making shots, and the Pelicans are pushing on every opportunity to get. They're pushing the ball off the floor. The Knicks are not pushing the ball off the floor. They're walking the ball up and stuff like that. You got to get some easy baskets. You got to start running. So before you know, it's a 13-point Pelicans lead. They have come out on, like I said, Pelicans have come out on an 11-2 run in this quarter. This is what the Knicks should have came out on an 11-2 run. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they can get it together, man. Wake up, like I said, man. Like I said, this is, if they lose, this is a bad loss. This will be a bad loss. This is a game that was a winnable game that they should be winning again. They should be blowing this team out. Don't look like they came out with nothing after the halftime adjustments in the locker room, man. Look like they came out with nothing, man. Came out with the same old thing, missing shots, man. It's like a lot of shots are there, man. Just got to make these shots. The shots are there. Got to make them. You got to look for guys like Brunson and Hart and OG and Anunoby really got to step up in this game. Got to shoot the ball much better, man. The shots are there. Got to force the issue. Got to get these shots up. OG and Anunoby's getting a lot of good looks, and he's missing a lot of shots. All right, back to action. Brunson over to Towns to Bridges, up and no good, but he'll be at the free throw line. But another thing is, like I said, we got to stop settling for 3-point shots. These guys got to cut to the basket and keep moving on offense. Can't be stagnant on offense. Got to make the Pelicans work on defense. All right, Bridges' first free throw is up, and it's no good. This guy's got to make some free throws, man. To his second free throw's up, and it's good. 12-point Pelicans lead. Knicks got on this. This is on the other end. Knicks got to make some defensive stops. All right, Pelicans inbound. Murphy inbounds is like Missy. Inbounds to DeJounte Murray. Murray over to McCollum. Back to Murray. Murray with the ball. Over to CJ McCollum. McCollum. Guarded by Mikal Bridges. And it's a defensive, and it's an offensive 3 seconds, so it'll be Knicks ball. All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson. Guarded by Murray. Over to Bridges. Bridges. Looking. Finds OG and Anunoby. OG back to Towns. Towns. Looking. Towns. And the ball is stolen by Herb Jones over to Trey Murphy for the dunk. 14-point Pelicans lead. And the Pelicans are running inbounds to Brunson. Brunson in the lane with Murray on him. Brunson's shot is up, no good. Put back in by Josh Hart. 12-point Pelicans lead. Murray inbounds to Missy, back to Murray. All right, Murray with the ball in the lane, guarded by Bridges. And look like it's a kickball. So far, like I said, Knicks are not playing really no type of defense in this game, man. They just got to get some defensive stops, man. You can't be trading baskets with these guys. You know what I'm saying? All right, Pelicans with the ball. Jones over to Murray. Murray, guarded by Bridges. Step back 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Hart. Hart. Over to, and there's a foul on the floor. Looked like it'd be on DeJounte Murray. So that's DeJounte Murray's third foul. All right, so Knicks are inbound. Bridges inbounds to Towns. Towns looking. Finds back to OG Anunoby for the dunk. 62-52. All right, Murphy inbounds to McCollum. McCollum. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Missy. Over to McCollum. Over to Murphy. Murphy and the ball. And it is fouled by Josh Hart on the floor. So it'll be Pelicans ball. Up 10. All right, so Pelicans are inbound. Jones inbounds to Missy. Over to Murphy. Murphy to McCollum down the lane. Looks. Those out in the corner to DeJounte Murray. 3-point shot good. 65-52. 13-point Pelicans lead. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson looking around a town screen. Brunson down the lane. His shot is up and good. 65-54. Murray inbounds to McCollum. All right, McCollum over to Murray. Back to Murray. And the ball is stolen by Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Josh Hart. Hart in the lane. Back out to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. His floater is up and good. 9 points. Pelicans lead. Murray over to McCollum. McCollum with the ball. Over to Murphy. Over to Missy. Missy to McCollum. Trey Murphy with a long 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Step back 3-point shot is up and good. 6-point Pelicans lead. Timeout on the floor. Pelicans. So Knicks come back to be down by 6. Is like, this is where the Knicks got to take control. It's like, you got to make some stops. You got to make some shots, man. All you got to do is make shots in this game. Like I said, the shots are there. They're available. 3-point shots. If it's not there, go in there and shoot some twos. Like I said, I want to see more 2-point shots than 3-point shots. You know, I think a lot of times, a lot of these guys fall in love too much with the 3-point shooting and stuff like that because it looks good or something like that. And there's no defense being played, but it's like bailing the defense out when you shoot a lot of 3-point shots. You're not making them work on defense. If you're just coming up shooting like step back 3-point shots or ill-advised 3-point shooting, you know, make these guys work on the defensive end, you know, cut to the basket, make them work on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man, let's go. It's like, yeah, stop playing with these dudes, man. This is a game. This is a winnable game. Like I said, coming to this game, Knicks was an 8-point favorites in this game. No Zion Williamson, no Brandon Ingram, no Jose Alvarado. You know, this is a gimme game for the Knicks that they should be winning. You know what I'm saying? Playing around here again with teams like this, like Detroit, like these other teams, is like, these are games you got to win. These are games that you got to play with some energy. You got to come out, you know what I'm saying, and take it to these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but like I said, watching Knicks sometimes when I play on the offensive end is like, guys are not really running hard enough, you know, especially on fast breaks and stuff like that. They're lollygagging, they're half stepping. It's like, yo, you're a younger team, bro. You got to run. You got to run. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to, come on. You know what I'm saying? You got some young guns on the scene. You got some, like, yo, come on, run the ball. Fast breaks. You gotta push the pace on the fast break, not walk the ball up court and stuff like that. You know? And then, like I said, on the defensive end, you got to make more contested shots and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Don't give these guys uncontested shots. Get back on defense because they're beating you back on, you know, in transition on offense. You got to get back. You have to have guys get back, especially if you got three small guys. You know, they should be back on defense. Bridges, Hart, and Brunson should be back on defense. You got a lot of guards. They should be back on defense. There's no way they should be getting beat downfield, you know, down court or something like that for easy layups and baskets and stuff like that. hustle and run. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get paid to do, run, to hustle. What's up, D? These dudes need to tighten up. Yeah, they need to tighten up on defense. They just got to make some shots. They just missing too many damn shots, man. OG Anunoby's missing shots. He's getting a lot of wide open shots. He's missing these shots. Got to make these shots or come inside, man. Coming off of that 133-107 win over the Timberwolves, there was a lot of shots that was made. You know what I'm saying? Shots was going in. Now these shots ain't going in. It's like you got to step up and make these shots, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. Pelicans will inbound the ball. Down up 6. McCollum with the ball over to Missy. Missy over to Murray. Murray with the ball. Alley-oop throws it. No good, and it's a foul on OG Anunoby. So Missy will be at the free throw line. So Missy will be at the free throw line for his free throws. First free throw's up and is good. The rookie out of Baylor, he's Missy. And his second free throw's up and is also good. 67. So he's 67-59. 8-point lead. Knicks will inbound. Towns over to Brunson. Guarded by Herb Jones. Brunson around the Bridges screen, around the Town screen. Brunson, pull up 3-point shot, good. 67-62, 5-point game. Murray inbounds to CJ McCollum. McCollum with the ball. McCollum around the screen. McCollum down the lane. His floater is up and it's good. 69-62. All right, Knicks inbound. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. 4:57 left to go in the third quarter. Knicks down 7. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Bridges in the corner to Josh Hart. Hart looking in the corner to OG Anunoby. OG down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans, and here comes Herb Jones down the lane, and he loses the ball. Josh Hart with the steal. Hart with the ball. Looking. Hart. Still looking over to Brunson. Brunson, pull up 3-point shot from the top. Good. 69-65, 4-point game. Pelicans inbounds. DeJounte Murray over to McCollum. Back to Murray. Murray with the ball, guarded by Bridges at the top of the 3-point line. Over to McCollum. Back to Murray. Murray, 3-point shot is up. Air ball. And it'll be Knicks ball. So it'll be Knicks ball. 4-point Pelicans lead. All right, Knicks inbound. 4-point Pelicans lead. 4:02 left to go in the third quarter. All right, OG inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart looking. Corner, Mikal Bridges. His 3-point shot from the corner is up and is good. 1-point Pelicans lead. All right, Pelicans inbound. Green inbounds to DeJounte Murray. Over to Trey Murphy. Murphy with the ball. Now over to Murray. Murray around a Missy screen. Murray looking, finding Murphy. Murphy back to Murray. Murray for his 3-point shot from the top of the thing. Good. 72-68, 4-point Pelicans lead. Knicks with the ball. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Murray. Brunson looking. Finds Towns underneath. His shot is no good and blocked by Trey Murphy. And here comes the Pelicans. Murphy to Murray for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hawkins. Trey Murphy again, a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Javonte Green out of bounds, but it'll be Pelicans ball. And the Knicks again beat on the offensive boards. Knicks got to give some rebounds. Guys got to help out and rebound. They got to rebound, man. It can't just be Towns rebound on Josh Hart. Everybody got to help out. OG Anunoby, Brunson, and Bridges got to help out with the rebounding. There's no reason you should get beat up on the boards, you know what I'm saying, in that third quarter. And there's an offensive foul on the Pelicans. It'll be Knicks ball. Javonte Green runs into Jalen Brunson. All right, 4-point Pelicans lead. Yeah, moving screen on Green on that on the Pelicans. All right, so Knicks will inbound. Hard inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the shot. Karl Anthony Towns from the corner, 3-point shot, good. 72-71. Pelicans inbound. Murray with the ball around a Missy screen. Murray down the lane looking, finds Hawkins. Hawkins with the ball over to Murphy. Murphy to Murray. Murray with the ball. Murray with Bridges on him. Shot, fall away shot up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Brunson. Knicks down one, could take their first lead. Brunson pull up 3-point shot from the wing, good. 74-72, 2-point Knicks lead. 2:07 left to go in the third quarter. Knicks came all the way back and they finally took the lead, 74-72. But like I said, these are games that the Knicks shouldn't have to come back from. It's like you waste a lot of energy making comebacks for no reason. Like I said, you should be up on these guys, man. You should have the same intensity, same what you call it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Professional athletes, sometimes it's hard to like be there. But hey, that's what you practice. That's what you get paid for, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to bring the intensity, man. Got to bring the energy level has to be there from the start. Yep. Good run. Finally making a push. Yeah. Now we got, like I said, you got to tighten up on the defensive side, and at least you're starting to make some shots now. You guys got to keep making these shots, man. Got to make these shots. The shots are there, you know what I'm saying? Just missing these shots. Hopefully, like I said, we finish out this third quarter strong. You know what I'm saying? Finish it out strong, third quarter. All right, 2:07 left to go in the third quarter. The Pelicans ball. Calling the game on the road for the Knicks will be Mike Breen and Jamal Crawford is doing the play-by-play for the Knicks on the road. Bakker's bombing in the Big Easy. Yep, in the Big Easy. All right, Pelicans with the ball. Brandon Boston. Robinson Earl. Back to Brandon Boston, over to Trey Murphy. Murphy to Hawkins. Hawkins to Robinson Earl to Brandon Boston in the corner. Javonte Green, his shot is up. No good. And it'll be Pelicans ball. Pel stuck in the Brunson dungeon. Yeah, in the Brunson dungeon. All right. Pelicans are inbound. Boston inbounds to Hawkins for a 3-point shot. No good. Tip is no good. Rebounded by Towns. And here comes the Knicks over to Brunson. Brunson looking. Guarded by Boston Jr. Brunson. Guarded by Brunson. Brunson around the Towns screen. Looking. Brunson finds Hart. Hart with the ball. 5 seconds left to go. Hart in the lane to Mikal Bridges, cutting up and in. 76-72. 4-point Knicks lead. Robinson Earl over to Hawkins. Hawkins to Boston Jr. with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. Boston Jr. looking. Finds Hawkins. Back to Boston Jr. His step back shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart down the lane. His shot is up and good. 78-72, 6-point lead. Boston Jr. into Hawkins. Back to Boston Jr. 54 seconds left to go. Boston Jr. over to Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl to Trey Murphy. Murphy looking. Out to Javonte Green for his 3-point shot, up and good. 78-75. 39 seconds left to go in the third quarter. All right, 39 seconds left to go. Knicks will inbound. Knicks inbound. Hart over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Knicks could get a 2-for-1 if they can hurry up. 32 seconds left to go. Brunson over to Hart. Back to Brunson. pull-up three-point shot from the top. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Murphy with the rebound. And the Pelicans will hold for 19 seconds left to go. 18. Murphy, guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Around a Boston screen. Now guarded by Brunson. Out to Brandon Boston Jr. to Hawkins. And his shot is up and no good. Rebounded. And that's the end of the third quarter. So Knicks finished out the third quarter strong after starting out the third quarter sloppy. And, Pelicans just came out to 11-2 run, but the Knicks regrouped. And they came all the way back from a 13-point deficit. So Knicks end the third quarter with a 3-point lead over the Pelicans, 78-75. Going into the final quarter, the fourth quarter, this is where the Knicks got to have a strong fourth quarter to close out this game. So we're 17-10 right now. Let's make it 8. Let's go to 18-10 on the season. Beat the Pelicans. Like I said, this is a game. Knicks should have came in and blown this game. They should have blown the doors off of the Pelicans like they did against the T-Wolves, but it happens, you know what I'm saying? The shooting ain't going to be there every single game. But like I said, hopefully these guys have found their stuff. Like I said, they woke up and stuff like that. Let's keep the defensive intensity up, like I said, and make these shots harder for the Pelicans. And let's start making some shots and going a run of our own, man, to close out this game. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. Please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man-Cave podcast, man, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat for the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Right there. Make sure you subscribe. Our one centralized location for all of our contents, man. And go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Right now, like I said, on the channel streaming right now while I'm doing this, Knicks Pelicans. Leaf Diggy right now is doing the Jazz against the Brooklyn Nets. And let me see what is the updated score on that game. The scores around the league. Cleveland blowing out the Sixers right now, early fourth quarter, 99-78. 11:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. Boston blowing out Chicago, 104-79. 8:02 left to go in the fourth quarter there. And Milwaukee blowing out Washington, 92-74. 8:34 left to go in the fourth quarter. Also, started the third quarter, Golden State leading 50-27 over the Minnesota Timberwolves to start the third quarter. Halftime, Dallas up 54-40 over the Clippers. Also, 11:22 early third quarter, San Antonio's up on Portland 60-46. And second quarter, Detroit up 58-47 over the Phoenix Suns. 4:59 left to go in the second quarter in that game right before the half. Also, some final scores that went final. Lakers beat Sacramento 103-99. Also, Orlando come all the way back and beat Miami 121-114. Memphis all over Atlanta 128-112. And also Utah beats the Brooklyn Nets 105-94. All right, Knicks with the ball. Start the fourth quarter. Brunson with the ball. Over to Josh Hart. Hart looking. Over to Brunson. Over to Jericho Sims. Sims out to Josh Hart for his step back jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Here comes Hawkins and the Pelicans. Hawkins over to Boston Jr. Tide has turned in our favor. Magic pull the Magic, raise it 25. Yep. All right. Javonte Green in the lane. His shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Josh Hart. Yeah, Magic pulled a Magic trade. They raised a 25-point lead against the Heat, man. Wow. And they came back and won by 7. Good win by the Orlando Magics, man. Those guys play tough. The Magics do play tough. They play tough regardless of who's playing or who's not playing, man. That's a good thing. And got a good young head coach over there, too. All right. Pelicans, inbounds. Jones looking, inbounds to Boston Jr., guarded by Bridges. Okay, Boston Jr. with the ball, looking. Around the Robinson Earl pick. Boston Jr. in the lane. His shot is up and going to call an offensive foul. So it'll be Knicks ball. All right, Knicks set the Knicks inbound. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Herb Jones. and a foul on Jones. I mean, he's been doing that all game long. You know what I'm saying? This season, for some reason, they're letting guys just like Maul and, Butcher Brunson. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, it's one thing to play defense, but it's another thing if you just hacking and, you know what I'm saying, and butchering. All right, Knicks inbound the ball over to Mikal Bridges from a fall-away jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Hawkins over to Boston Jr. Boston Jr. Robinson Earl. Earl to Green. Green back to Boston Jr. in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Sims over to Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball in the corner. Mikal Bridges fall-away three-point shot. Good. 81-75. 6-point Knicks lead. Robinson Earl over to Boston Jr. Over to Hawkins. Across the timeline. Hawkins back to Boston Jr. Boston Jr. with the ball over to Herb Jones. His shot is up. No good. Rebound, and it'll be Knicks ball. Hart inbound the ball over to Brunson. 6-point Knicks lead early fourth quarter. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Herb Jones. Brunson around a Josh Hart screen. Brunson down the lane. His shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by Herb Jones, and Brunson will be at the free throw line. All right, 6-point Knicks lead. Brunson at the free throw line looking for 2 more points. Looked like he get caught an elbow by Herb Jones in the head. Brunson's first free throw's up and is good. 82-75 Knicks, 7-point Knicks lead. Like I said, Knicks got to have a strong fourth quarter, man, to take this one and take this dub. All right, so Herb Jones will have to take a seat, and C.J. McCollum will come in for him. All right, Brunson's second free throw's up and is good. 83-75, 8-point Knicks lead. Good way to start the fourth quarter, man. All right, it's Pelicans ball. All right, Robinson Earl over to Boston Jr. Boston Jr. with the ball. Over to Robinson Earl, over to C.J. McCollum. His pull-up three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Robinson Earl, back out to Boston Jr. in the lane, and his pass is deflected, but it's stolen by the Knicks. Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Boston Jr. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson in the lane. His shot is up and good. 85-75, 10-point Knicks lead. Good way to start. 7-0 run by the Knicks to start the fourth. All right. Boston Jr. inbounds to McCollum. McCollum with the ball, looking, and he throws it away. Oh, nope, stolen by the Knicks. Jericho Sims over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball in the corner to OG Anunoby from the wing. The three-point shot is no good. Rebounded, and it'll be Knicks ball. 10-point Knicks lead. 85-75, 9:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. All right, so Knicks will inbound. Be OG Anunoby will inbound looking. Finds Brunson. Brunson back to OG Anunoby in the corner. Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. His fall-away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Here they come. Here comes C.J. McCollum. McCollum with the ball. Looking. Finds Boston Jr. And he is fouled. So Boston Jr. Was he in the act or be it? Yeah. I thought he was just passing the ball, but I guess they're going to send him to the free throw line. All right. Boston Jr.'s first free throw is up, and it's no good. All right. So checking in the game, Deuce McBride will check into the game for the Knicks. He'll check in for OG Anunoby, so it'll be Josh Hart, McBride, Brunson, Mikal Bridges in the game, and Jericho Sims. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. 9-point Knicks lead. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson looking. Guarded by Boston Jr. now. Brunson Look, over to Deuce McBride in the corner to Mikal Bridges for his three-point shot up and good. 88-76, 12-point Knicks lead. All right, Boston Jr. inbounds to McCollum. McCollum back to Boston Jr. Boston with the ball. Looking. Finds McCollum in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Back to McBride. McBride, his shot is blocked. And look like it'll be a foul on Jericho Sims. All right, 8:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. 12-point Knicks lead, 88-76. All right, Pelicans inbound. Green inbounds over to Boston Jr. Boston Jr. over to McCollum, and it is a turnover. Knicks ball. So Knicks will inbound. All right, so Brunson on inbound. Brunson over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson. Across the timeline, guarded by Murphy now. Brunson around the Hart screen. Brunson looking. 88-76 Knicks. Brunson almost loses the ball. Brunson in the lane. His shot is up and good. 90-76, 14-point Knicks lead. All right, McCollum inbounds to Boston Jr. 30 points on the night for Jalen Brunson. Some great second half. Boston Jr. still with the ball, looking. Finds C.J. McCollum. McCollum in the lane. And finds Trey Murphy for his three-point shot up and good. 90-79. Murphy with the shot, with the three-point shot. Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 11-point Knicks lead. 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Brunson around the Hart screen. Brunson, pull-up three-point shot, good. 93-79. Jalen Brunson is on fire right now. 33 points in the game. All right. McCollum with the ball. Around Robinson Earl, pick back to Robinson Earl for the layup. 93-81. All right, Knicks inbound. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball to Bridges. Down the lane, over to Josh Hart for his three-point shot from the corner. No good. Jericho Sims with the rebound. Over to Mikal Bridges. His step-back jump shot up and good. 95-81. All right. Murphy inbounds to McCollum. 14-point Knicks lead. McCollum with the ball. Looking. Finds Robinson Earl. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Over to Brunson. 14-point Knicks lead. 6:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brunson with the ball around the Hart screen. Over to Josh Hart in the corner to Deuce McBride for his three-point shot is up. No good. Rebound, Robinson Earl, and here comes the Pelicans. Robinson Earl to Boston Jr. Over to Robinson Earl. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 5:34 left to go. Brunson in the lane, looking to Mikal Bridges in the corner. Wasn't ready to shoot the ball back out to Brunson. Brunson looking. And looked like it's going to be Pelicans ball, but timeout on the floor. 14-point Knicks lead. Knicks have come all the way back to take a 14-point lead. It was down by 13 at one point in the third quarter. Fought back to take the lead at the end of the third quarter. Now Knicks firmly in control now with a 14-point lead right now, 95-81, 5:30 something left to go in the fourth quarter. So like I said, all the Knicks got to do is play some good defense, make some shots, and like I said, just go on and just post on to this win, man. This is a win. This is a dub that we need to get, man. These are the type of games we have to get these wins. Got to get these wins. Got to start stacking these wins, man. So, like I said, Knicks don't fall back. Like I said, they shouldn't have to fight back against a decimated, team that's like undermanned and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. They should come out with a lot of energy, like I said, and take it to these guys from the start. So, man, thank you guys, man, from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms, man. Thank you guys for tapping into the Man Cave podcast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing, man. It's free. Let's grow this channel. It's good for the algorithm. Like I said, let's grow this channel, man. So I can keep coming back at you with more content like this. As always, Knicks basketball, Duke basketball, NFL games, Giants. You know what I'm saying? NFL games tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be on there tomorrow doing calling the games, streaming the games tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat. Our one centralized location for all of our content, man. So, and also go subscribe to all the great content creators on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Earlier today, El Capitan Rafa Chudo was doing the Chiefs against the Texans game in Spanish, caught that game. And then also earlier, G Nation Inside Sports in Wales, New Jersey was doing the boxing thing with I think it was Tyson Fury and stuff like that. So yeah, they called that earlier, man. So if you had tapped into that, if you missed that, man, go back and watch that stream. And all, like I said, if you miss any live streams and stuff like that, all you gotta do is just go to YouTube and hit the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Everything is in there, man. You can rewatch it and things like that. Watch the replay and stuff like that, man. So don't miss out on anything, man. And also, you hit that notification bell, man, so that way you know when I go live all the time, man. Like I said, if this is your first time to my channel, the Man Cave Podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Or if you've been here this long, watching this long, please go ahead and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. It's free, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's grow this channel, and let's also grow the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. All right, back to action. Murray with the ball around a Missy screen. Murray in the lane, shot is up and good. 95-83. Towns, Knicks with the ball. Towns inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball, guarded by Trey Murphy. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball around the Towns screen. Bridges being held by McCollum, no call. Over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the shot. Step back, 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride in the lane. The putback is up and good. 97-83. All right. Jones inbounds to DeJounte Murray. Murray with the ball, guarded by Deuce McBride. Murray over to CJ McCollum. McCollum, his shot is up and good. 97-85. All right. Towns inbounds to Cameron Payne. On the floor for the Knicks, Cameron Payne, Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and also Deuce McBride. All right, Payne over to McBride, over to Mikal Bridges in the lane. His fall-away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by C.J. McCollum, and here comes the Pelicans. McCollum over to Murphy, missed the three. Murphy three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns, over to McBride. McBride with the ball. 12-point Knicks lead over the Towns for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Murphy. Murphy with the ball. Crossing the timeline. Murphy down the lane. His shot is up and good. 10-point Knicks lead. And we'll go to a timeout on the floor. 3:29 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks up 97-87 over the Pelicans. So 3:29 left to go in the fourth quarter for the Knicks to hang on, to hold this, to get this dub after coming back from a 12, 13-point lead against, or 14-point lead against the Pelicans. But like I said, Knicks weather storm. Like I said, they stay close enough to come back in and take the lead. And like I said, now they got control of the game now. So all they got to do, like I said, I don't even care if they trade basketball. Basketball, like, hey, just make some shots and get some stop on defense. Let's get this dub. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of New Orleans with a dub. Like I said, so far a big second half for Brunson in the second half, man. That's what has changed this flow of this game, man. Let me look at some other scores going on right now. As far as in college football, bowl season going on right now, and Ohio State right now leading Tennessee 21-10 at halftime in that game. You know, other scores around the NBA. Like I said, other scores, Cleveland all over Philadelphia right now, 120-90, 3:04 left to go in the fourth quarter, 30-point lead for the Cavs. Also, Milwaukee up 112-101. Oh, it went final. Milwaukee 112-101 over the Wizards. Golden State up 65-61. Minnesota has made a comeback now. It's only a 4-point game, 5:27 left to go in the third quarter, 65-61. Also, Dallas over the Clippers right now, 70-59, 2:59 left to go in the third quarter. 2:43 also left to go in the third quarter. San Antonio up 77-61 over Portland. And halftime, Detroit up 64-59 over Phoenix at the half. Other scores that went final, Lakers win 103-99 over Sacramento. Orlando raced a 25-point lead, come all the way back and beat Miami 121-114. Memphis wins 128-112 over Orlando. Utah beats the Brooklyn Nets 105-94, and Boston blows out the Bulls 123-98. All right. Right now in our game, 10-point lead for the Knicks right now. 3:29 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks, like I said, coming back from 14-point lead against the New Orleans Pelicans, who are undermanned with no Zion Williamson, no Brandon Ingram, and Jose Alvarado. But the Knicks came back, fought back, and the Knicks up 10, 3:29 left to go. Leaf, what's good, bro? Shaking my hit the like, share, subscribe to the channel. That's right. It's orange and blue skies. You already know what it is. All right, 10-point Knicks lead, 3:29 left to go. Let's finish it out. Let's close out this fourth quarter. Let's get this dub, man. Like I said, shouldn't even be down. Should have been blowing these guys out by 20, 30 points and stuff like that, like they did the Timberwolves. But anyway, they came back and they took the lead. Let's get this dub now. You know what I'm saying? Brunson, like I said, second half, Brunson has been hot. He had 33 points. Like I said, he should be back in the game right now. It should be Brunson, Towns, Anunoby, Bridges. And let's see who comes out on the court. And Hard should be the Knicks starter, should be back in there. All right. No, yeah, Brunson is in there. Brunson with the ball right now. Over to Josh Hart with Deuce McBride in the game. Mikal Bridges and Towns. Hart with the ball. Guarded down the lane. Hart alley-oop and it's deflected. And here comes the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray out to C.J. McCollum. And the ball is stolen by Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Good defensive play by Josh Hart. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson guarded by Murray. Brunson down the lane. His shot is up and is blocked. And here comes the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray with the ball. Murray looking. Finds C.J. McCollum. McCollum step back. Jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. We all know the Tangerines get squashed. You gotta wait for it. Yeah. Keep waiting, bro. All right, Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson, 2:21 left to go. 5 seconds on the clock. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Corner to Mikal Bridges for the three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by C.J. McCollum. Here comes the Pelicans. McCollum with the ball. Guarded by Towns, and he is fouled. He'll be at the free throw line. So C.J. McCollum will be at the free throw line. 2:06 left to go in the fourth quarter. 10-point Knicks lead. McCollum will be at the free throw line. All right, McCollum, one of the better free throw shooters in the league. Always, very consistent with his shots. His first free throw is no good. He's missing, one of those Mr. Automatic guys, His second free throw is up and it's good. 9-point Knicks lead, 97-88. And OG Anunoby would check back into the game for Deuce McBride. All right, so it's a 9-point Knicks lead. And Knicks will inbound the ball. 2:06 left to go in the fourth quarter. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Mikal Bridges, back to Hart. Hart guarded by Murphy. Hart with the ball looking, finds Bridges in the corner. Bridges over to Anunoby. Anunoby looking. Anunoby still looking over to Mikal Bridges. Over to Anunoby, back to Towns. Shot up in the lane, up and good, and a free throw. Complete the 3-point play. 99-88. Knicks up by 11. Karl Anthony Towns free throws up and is good. 100-88. Good move by Towns in the lane. 12-point Knicks lead. All right. Pelicans are inbound. Missy inbounds to DeJounte Murray. Murray with the ball. Across the timeline. Murray looking around a Missy screen. Murray down the lane. Fall away shot up and good. 190. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Across the timeline. Over to Bridges. Bridges looking. Finds Josh Hart. Hart. 121 left to go. Hart with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson looking. Fall away shot in the lane, up and good. 102-90. 12-point Knicks lead. 113 left to go. 37 in the game for Jalen Brunson. Murphy over to DeJounte Murray. Murray with the ball. Murray in the lane. Fall away jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Minute left to go in the game. What's up, Neymar? Yeah, subscribe to G Nation's Big Passport. That's right. Subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. All right, Brunson with the ball. And it's a kickball, so it should be Knicks ball side out. 48 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks will come back to win this game. All right, Knicks inbound. Brunson looking over to Bridges. Bridges over to Towns. Knicks in no hurry. Towns with the ball. Out to Josh Hart for his 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Missy. Over to DeJounte Murray. Murray looking in the corner to Murphy. Murphy back out to Murray. Herb Jones. Herb in the lane. His shot is up. No good, but he will be at the free throw line. 21.5 seconds left to go. And the Knicks will sneak out of here with a win, man. Not the best win for the Knicks, but a win is a win. Great win for the Knicks, man. Coming back in this game. Should never even been down in this game against the underman Pelicans and stuff like that. But like I said, Knicks up and down teams sometimes, man. It's like, so you have to live with it, man. Jones' first free throw was no good. 102-90. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 102-91. 11-point Knicks lead, and that should just about do it. Towns will inbound the ball to Jalen Brunson. Brunson looking over to Bridges, and Brunson is foul. I mean, I thought he was just gonna let the clock just run out, man. It looked like Herb Jones just fouled out on that play, so Brunson will be at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. 103-91. 12-point Knicks lead, and Brunson's next free throw is up, and it's also good. 104-91. 16.3 seconds left to go in the game. So, like I said, hard-fought win by the Knicks, man. They came back, and like I said, shouldn't have even had to come back and stuff like that. So, Pelicans inbound. Be Missy with inbounds to CJ McCollum. McCollum crosses the timeline. McCollum down the lane, lays it up and in 104-93. Bridges looking inbounds to OG Anunoby, and the Knicks will just run out the clock. And that'll be your final score. So the final score, Knicks 104, Pelicans 93. Knicks go to 18-10 on the season. Pelicans fall to 5-24 on the season. Looking at the final stats in this game, man, for the visiting New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges finishes with 18 points. OG Anunoby finishes with 16 points. Karl Anthony Towns, another double-double in this game. He only played 27 minutes, was in foul trouble most of the game, finishes with 11 points, 10 rebounds. The big story was Jalen Brunson in this game, 39 points in this game, 39.6 assists. Big second half for Jalen Brunson, and this is like 29-point second half to assure the Knicks with this win. Josh Hart finishes with 14 points and 5 assists and 8 rebounds, almost a double-double. Off the bench, Knicks only got 6 points off the bench from Precious Achiuwa, which is 2, Cameron Payne with 2, and Deuce McBride with 2 points. The overall shooting for the Knicks in this game, 38 of 87 for 44%. 3-point shooting, 15 of 37 for 41%. Free throw shooting, 13 of 15 for 87%. Knicks finished with 42 rebounds and 24 assists, and they had 16 turnovers in this game. For the New Orleans Pelicans, Herb Jones finishes with 5 points. Yves Missy finishes with 9 points and 8 boards. CJ McCollum, 11 points. DeJounte Murray had 14 points in this game. Trey Murphy III finishes with 26 points. Off the bench, Jeremiah Robinson Earl finishes with 4 points. Brandon Boston with 7 off the bench. Javonte Green with 6. And Jordan Hawkins with 9 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Pelicans, 34 of 83 for 41%. 3-point shooting, 12 of 34 for 35%. Free throw shooting, 13 of 19 for 68%. Pelicans finished with 45 rebounds, 23 assists, and 19 turnovers. So once again, the final score, 104-93. Knicks win and go to 18-10. Pelicans fall to 5-24 on the season. Thanks for Brio. Shout out, ugly win. Good comeback effort. Yeah, man, good comeback effort. G Money, a feel good win on base. Pelicans in the second half. Yeah, JB was masterminding. Yeah, tonight he was. This is a good win. Yeah, man. I want to shout out everybody in the chat, man. Neymar, G Money, Brio, Leaf Diggy checking in, man. Thanks for tapping in. Also, Big Pat Sports Talk, my boy Demeet checked in. Dewani was at the game. He at the Pelicans game in New Orleans with the Knicks, so he was able to see the comeback and all that stuff, man. Shout out to you, bro. Enjoy that game. Enjoy the win. Miz, thanks for tapping in. As always, Big Pat Sports Talk. You already know what it is, man. Like I said, we'll be on here live streaming tomorrow, so you can catch me on here tomorrow, man. Be back streaming NFL game, man. Thank everybody for tapping in, man. And like I said, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. Like I said, we will be on there tomorrow streaming NFL games all day long. So make sure you tap into that, man. I want to thank everybody for watching this live stream, man. The stream is over. Knicks win 104-93 over the New Orleans Pelicans. Come from behind win, which they probably never should have come from behind, but it happens, man. So, but a win is a win. We'll take it, man. So until next time, man, I'll see you guys. Like I said, we'll be back on here tomorrow, man. All right. You guys have a good night, man.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.